Some good injury updates in there, a couple not great, but overall, I mean, it seems like they're sitting in a pretty good spot coming out of the bye week.
Yeah, you'd be a little more discouraged about the Unamba situation if Jack Whitmer hasn't hadn't stepped in so well, right? He's taken over that right tackle position and played very well in after Unamba got hurt. So I think there's full confidence in Whitmer at right tackle, and it probably benefits UVA to get Wallaba back kind of at the same time they're losing Unamba. Wallaba you haven't seen yet, but he did start games at both Syracuse
Yeah.
and Kentucky. So he is a proven veteran. And once you get him healthy and acclimated, maybe can be a depth piece for you there. I think obviously the bigger news is Boley is fine.
Yeah.
That's encouraging because he's their best NFL draft prospect on the O line, and then Brady Wilson at center. That'll only deepen UVA. And talking to Drake Metcalf too about it, he said, yeah, that's a really, really good situation because now UVA knows that if they need to turn to Kevin Wigginton off the bench or if they need to turn to Ethan Sipe off the bench, those guys have already gone out there and shown they can do it while Wilson was out. Metcalf, of course, slid to center to replace Wilson there, but Wigginton got the start and Sipe was used a little bit off the bench. So I think they're probably in a good spot, O-line wise, better spot than they've been in the last few weeks, even with Unamba being dismissed from the team. I think with what they've done up front, the way they've handled things, I think they've only given up 5 sacks in 6 games. The rushing offense is the 18th best rushing offense in the country. They're doing a lot of right up front, and of course it starts with the veterans like Metcalf and Boley and Josie and Wilson when he's been healthy, because he's an excellent center. And I think getting Wilson back, especially as you get toward this stretch run, and if you're going to make a
Yeah.
run to the ACC championship game, Preston, you're going to have more available offensive linemen who have played serious football.